Hello, scale modelers. Alrighty. So, this week we have issue 57 of the Build Your Own Star Wars R2D2. But first, I ended up getting the next free gift. And that is there's tape on there. And that is the C3PO there. Is that the only? That might be the only tape on that side. To go along with the Darth Vader that I got from the previous gift. Now the only thing is, yeah, trying to figure out why C3PO or 3PO is so much taller and just overall bigger than Darth Vader. Oh well. But he's gonna go off to the side now. So, you can get rid of that box. And we can take a look at this issue. Okay, so dome panel and left foot parts. Inside Star Wars Into the Woods. Droid Directory IG-100 Magna Guards. Alright, so dome panel and left foot parts. This stage's parts enable you to continue putting together the outer shell for R2D2's dome and add the first part of the casing for his left foot. Both subassemblies are now well on the way to completion. Alright, so we got that piece, one half of the outer shell, and then we got the dome panel there. For the infrared sensor for underneath the foot, and then just the tape for the panel. Alright, so apparently the first thing that we need to do, which is 4 steps, is just to put the panel in. So, bring the dome over. Alright. And we will open up the baggie. Alright, there we go. Don't need that. There's nothing inside the bag. Oh, and by the time you see this, see, I got this basically like, this month right here, was it, month 15 for the R2D2. Basically only like 2.5 weeks maybe after I got month 14. So, I don't know, they didn't really give me a whole lot of time to basically upload more than like a video or two by the time I'm actually recording this. So, a little strange. And, you know, to be honest, you probably also won't even be seeing this. So, I mean, when this is recorded, this is the beginning of August right now. So, by the time you see this, it might actually be closer towards the end of August. So honestly, just thought I would tell you guys that. Alright, so dome panel and the tape. Alright, so okay, so that one is actually going in this spot right here. Alright, so need to get him ready and flip him over. Alright. Now let's see. It's a little too far down there. Oh, jeez. Did that? It did. It did. It came right up off the front side paper and it wasn't supposed to. Okay. And you can see what ended up happening there. So, I mean, I ended up going to pull it off the backing paper, and it just came all the way off on the backing paper itself. So, bit strange, but not much I could have done about that instead of except for what I did to actually get it back onto this half of it. Pair of tweezers here. Come on. Come on. Let's see about using the other pair of tweezers. There we go. Let's see, and it's even up over the edge of the lip right there. Well, I hope that doesn't mess anything up. Alright. Okay. So, flip that around. And we will get this. Whoop. Didn't mean for that to happen. I don't even think I was pushing on that. Alright. So it's closing the gap on them pieces right there. For the lower level here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 places there. Alright, oh. Dome's going back in its case until the next piece, which I believe there's one in issue 58. So, alright. So fitting the left foot casing. Continue R2D2's left foot by fitting the sensor and the inner half of the casing. Alright, well, there we go for the leg right there. Alright. Alright, so I guess we are putting the sensor in, and it's kind of strange that you'd think, seeing as they had to send us one a thin piece of plastic to pop that foot sensor out just a little bit farther, that they would have ended up doing that this time around in this issue. So I don't know. I really don't know why they did it that way. And wasn't there supposed to be some screws? There was nothing left in the bag. Uh-oh. No, there's not. Okay. There was no screws in this. Alright. So take the leg assembly from stage 56. The parts provided this time, and 5 2.3 times 6 millimeter self-tapping screws. Okay, so box O tricks. Okay. So 5 of these. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna screw the sensor into place. I'm skipping a couple of steps because I don't need a step to say, here, line this up with this. Now, in reality, I probably shouldn't screw anything together or even put the sensor in yet, because we're just going to get that little thin calibration piece of plastic to put up underneath this. But seeing as it's not in this week's issue, I'm just going to end up doing it the way it has it in the magazine, so that way I'm actually doing it the right way. And just connecting the... Okay, see, now I measured the length of this, and I don't have enough. I measured it with the length that they said to have it, and guess what? It is not enough of a length. So now I gotta go through, and I have to pull some of it back, which, that's not cool. I even gave it some, I even had extra. I think I gave it at least like an extra 10 millimeters of extra cable. Oh, hold on. Might be able to. Okay. Okay, never mind. Alright, so I took this part of this off. I just unscrewed that. And it looks like it might actually provide enough wire. So, and I'm just hoping that it'll work out properly. Okay, that might work. That might work. Okay. Alright. Whew. I might have just gotten off easy that time. You know what might have been is because maybe this was on the other side of that wire. That's what it could have been. So, yep. Guess that's just me overreacting a little bit. Alright, so putting that sensor in and getting it all screwed in. Why does that not want to go in? Oh, I had it upside down. That took up from step 1 to step 4. So step 5 is we're putting this up over the top. And I just have to make sure not to pinch the wires. So alright, so going by the magazine. So this wire just goes right behind that post right there. So alrighty, so 4 screws right there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drop those right inside the holes. Alright. I'm probably going to have to use this one. Alright. Alright, and that's in tight. And that is all for issue 57. And then we can get rid of that clamshell there. Alright, so we don't need that one. Okay, so issue 58. We get foot parts, dome panel, and fixing tape. And of course the power cable there. Okay. So, until the next Build Your Own X-Wing, or until the next Build Your Own R2D2, as always, thanks for watching Brian's Builds.